everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my pregnancy journal. So, this episode, I wanted to talk about a couple of things and tools that I have been using. Still doing meditation, the mindset work, the healing stuff, taking care of myself, really listening to my body, but also using crystals to ground myself a little bit when things get crazy, having my little elephant. I also will grab some essential oils, and at night I've now been using my little owl diffuser to just have on and be able to sleep and also breathe better. But sometimes I'll just take them and just smell them and kind of take in that energy and help. And the other thing that I did today was something I had kind of learned in one of my classes and online groups that I was in. And it was about sort of like getting creative and having that creative edge again. And so I was drawing all over it. And then about putting words to paper, your dreams, whatever it is. I was actually listening to an inspirational speech by Steve Harvey this morning. And he had said that, did you write down what it is that you want and look at it every day, or have it in your drawer and pull it out every morning, pull it out every night? And so today I did that. I actually put the words on the paper and then I kind of created around it. And I wrote, I am worthy of all of my dreams. So, and looking at this and keeping this near my workspace so that when work gets crazy, I can kind of just see it and look at it. And it's really been helping me. And also I wrote, he said something about, do you want to be a leader, or are you just somebody who like follows behind or something? And he wrote, but you can also be a leader of your own life, not just a leader in a career point of view, but just a leader in your own life. And I thought, how amazing is that, to be the leader of my own life, to make my dreams come true, and that they are worthy and that I am worthy. And doing this work and seeing that and sharing that energy and surrounding myself with that is just amazing, because not only is that helping me, but that's also creating energy around my baby to let him know that all of his dreams are going to be just as worthy, and that he can put his mind, whatever he puts his mind to, that he can do. And having words or visions or something in front of you every day is something that's really going to help. And I noticed where there are days where I was struggling or didn't want to do anything, that having stuff like that really helps. And even just yesterday, I have one of those adult coloring books, and I was just I saw it just sitting there on the shelf, and I grabbed it and I just started coloring and just getting that creative edge back and feeling more like me. And by doing that, I'm creating this amazing energy around myself, taking care of me, which is also taking care of my baby. So by using all the tools that I have, I realize how much it's actually going to help me during this whole pregnancy and the journey, because things are going to get stressful, and especially holiday times, even though it's not the same, but there's still that energy about gifts and this and going places and trying to do stuff. And honestly, I have just enjoyed, one, being able to work from home again, and two, just be like resting more, just taking time for me, doing whatever's working best for me, because not only is that going to help me, but it's going to create better energy for him as well. So I I had to kind of share some of the tools that I needed, and I didn't realize that I needed them until I was listening to stuff and writing it down, and even just writing down stuff throughout this. But one of the reasons I wanted to document all of this is so that I have it, so that I get to share it, so that there's other moms out there that are not alone. And even though this is the first time I'm going through this, that's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to document it, because I don't know what's going to come next. And I don't know, I've never been on this journey before. And so why not document it? Why not share it with other people? Why not have that and be able to share this with my son one day and let him know that his mom documented all of this stuff, this growing belly over here that is ever so growing, especially this week. And just having that mindset and shifting it, and just all the work that I've done before at the beginning of the year with the mindset, with how I was eating, with just switching one thing in your life sometimes can totally change and shift your energy into something else. So by me shifting my mindset around this pregnancy, or how it was supposed to be, or that I was struggling and that the beginning was very hard, but not to say that I am not so grateful and blessed for this amazing little miracle that is growing inside of me. But it has been a lot different and harder than I thought it would be, but I wanted to share it so that if there's other people on a journey, whether this is your first time, whether this is your fourth or fifth time, it doesn't matter. Like, each journey, and I'm sure each pregnancy was different for everyone, and each person is going to go on their own journey. So why not share your journey? Why not document your journey, whether it's a video, whether it's a journal? I try to sit down and write little letters to him from time to time. Sometimes I seem to get interrupted when my parents or somebody want to call, and I was like, oh, I really want to talk to them. But I also have to learn to set the boundaries and do what is best for us, or my body, or what I need to do, and set that time away, where it even means like shutting my phone off and going to bed early, which I've been doing so much because my body needs extra rest because we wake up really early, or the dogs get up early or something. So going to bed earlier helps. Using the tools, using the oils, drinking lots of water, and then really just writing down what it is that I want. And I still want my dreams. I still want to be able to do my own path and have my vision come true. And I think that it's sort of been changing, and so much has happened this year that it's kind of been changing. So not just with how 2020 has been going, but how I've shifted from the person I was starting in January to the person I am now here at the end of 2020, between doing the work, doing the healing, setting those boundaries, doing my own stuff, working for someone else, doing just different things, and shifting that mindset. And I just realized how important it is to shift that mindset and keep it going and keep it strong, and just have that connection with yourself and know when you need something, whether it's rest or exercise or whatever. Listen to your gut, listen to your intuition. It's not going to steer you wrong. It's going to bring you to wherever you're supposed to be. So just because others aren't going on that route of however it is that you believe, or have different belief systems, or even Christmas stuff, maybe you don't want to go big in everything. Maybe you don't want to decorate. Maybe you want to have your own traditions. And so I've been looking at that this year too. Like, maybe we won't put up a tree this year because we're trying to reorganize our entire house, but there's still decorations. It's still the atmosphere. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it all out, but I'm putting it as it's on my terms, using what I need, what the energy is that me and my baby need, what our family in our house needs. So whatever it is that is calling you, do it for yourself. Don't let somebody else do it. That's how you can set boundaries. Create words of inspiration, or put your dreams or vision board or whatever it is. I feel like just words or just something, getting creative is very works for me. I love being creative, and I sort of fell off of that a little bit throughout this journey and this year, so I'm trying to pick that back up and use that. So whatever tools are working for you, use those tools. Whatever you need, give yourself that. Allow yourself the permission slip to do whatever it is that you need to be doing, and do it for you, not for somebody else. Don't allow somebody else to set boundaries for you, to push you in directions you may not want to go into. So do what works best for you, because I'm going to do what works best for me and what works best for our baby, because this means the most to me. So whether that means setting boundaries at work, setting boundaries at home, setting boundaries with my family or my friends, and just doing what needs to be done. And me recently being able to work from home, I realized how much I need to rest and just take care of myself, find moments to create, document this, and use all the tools that I have, and the amazing support system that is always there, and expanding over this time. So it's amazing. So I hope this video gives you some great energy. Maybe you've learned something that you can take with you. Feel free to share it with anyone who may need this, whether it's a mom or not. Maybe you just need that inspiration. So thank you all for being on this journey. I'm so grateful. I can't wait for whatever else is going to come. And I never really know. Some days it's just sort of pulls through and I'm like, we got to record today. Other times it takes a little longer for the message to come through. So thank you all for sharing this journey. I can't wait for more. Enjoy whatever inspiration or message that you needed from this. Share it if you need to. And we will be back soon.